What is up, my friends? It is Wednesday night. It is the late night agenda. And as always, I hope that you are all in good spirits wherever in the world you are watching us from. Right, tonight, what have we got for you? Well, I'm going to be giving you news on a potential big departure from Liverpool Football Club. We're going to speak about Romeo Lavia and why I believe that his move to Liverpool is inching a step closer. And we'll talk a little bit about Levi Colwill at the end of the video. So you know what I'm going to do? But you also know what I'm going to ask you guys to do, right? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please do drop a like on the video. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, well, you know what to do. So, let me give you a bit of housekeeping before I get stuck into the transfer talk. We are close to securing a venue in Cardiff for the Anfield Agenda live show in September. Keep an eye out for that news. You guys asked us to come to Cardiff, so we've listened. We've been in conversations with the venue. We're close to securing that now. And I hope to bring you guys an update on that in the coming week or so. But let's get stuck into transfer talk. Thiago Alcantara might well be leaving Liverpool Football Club, according to a massive publication coming out of Spain. Sport, who I believe are one of the biggest newspapers in Spain. I could be wrong on that. I'm open to being corrected on that. But either way, it is a serious story. Barcelona are apparently looking to prize Thiago away from Liverpool, and for once, I'm going to agree with it. I'm going to agree with the idea of Liverpool selling Thiago Alcantara. This is not something I thought I would say. If you asked me 6 months ago, would I be up for selling Thiago Alcantara in this window? I'd probably have told you, no, not a chance. You're a lunatic. How dare you even ask me? But times move, and with the additions of Szoboszlai and Alexis McAllister, I think Liverpool probably find themselves thinking about where Thiago plays. Where does he get minutes? Yes, he's a difference maker. Yes, I am a self-confessed Thiago sexual, but time waits for no man, and in this scenario, I think maybe Liverpool could look to get him off the books. Remember, he's on about 10 million quid a year in wages. Now, I'm not looking to kick him out the door, force his hand, but if he's interested in a move back to Barcelona, I think Liverpool could probably okay it. I don't know about a transfer fee. I don't know how much money Liverpool may even be looking for. But we know that offers have come in from Saudi. We know he's had an offer from Qatar. And we also know that there's been interest in Thiago from Turkey. Now, Fabrizio Romano has said that Thiago was only focusing on Liverpool. But more and more stuff has started to come out over the past week or so that suggests that maybe there is scope here for him to leave Liverpool Football Club and for us to bring in somebody else. Who will that somebody else be? You probably guessed, right? I'm going to go on and talk about Romeo Lavia now. But before I do, remember, I want to know your thoughts in the comment section around Thiago Alcantara's situation. Would you say keep him for the season? Let him train by Cecic? Let him help develop other midfielders? Or do you agree with me in thinking, look, be nice to have him around. He's Thiago. But ultimately, if we can get a little transfer fee and we can move him on and get the wages off the books, it will probably help us in our recruitment search and certainly will help with Liverpool's ability to bring in new targets and pay them a decent wage. So, I'm all for it because I don't think he's going to get many minutes this season. Yes, you could talk about the early stages of the Europa League and stuff, but at the end of the day, Thiago's going to move on one way or the other, be it now or at the end of next season. So, I always like to say, give the minutes to the people who have a future at the club. That's why I'm open to potentially selling them. So, Romeo Lavia, what's the big update on this one? It's actually a really exciting one, mainly because Southampton look like they could have just signed his replacement. It's good, isn't it? I know, I'm getting really excited. So, Fabrizio Romano has said, it is official, it is confirmed. Shay Charles has joined Southampton from Manchester City for a fee of £15 million. Now, I've got to say, I know absolutely nothing about Shay Charles, but I did do a quick Google search. I did look on Transfermarkt, and he's a defensive midfielder. Why might they be signing a defensive midfielder? Could that be because of Romeo Lavia's desire to move to Liverpool Football Club? I believe it is, and I believe this will see Liverpool kick on and look to put in a bid. Now, I told you guys a few days ago that he has made his decision. He wants to come to Liverpool Football Club. I was very clear about that. What I didn't know is what the willingness from Liverpool to match the valuation of Southampton was, and I think that Southampton are going to accept a bit less than the 50 million that they've been speaking about. Chelsea's focus is mainly on Caicedo. Arsenal, the other team who are interested, well look, they can't even get Declan Rice sorted out. 8 days this has been going on with regards to an agreement, and still there is no signed contract. So they're a little bit preoccupied, which gives Liverpool the perfect opportunity to come in and get the player who, one, wants to move, and two, we know that Jurgen Klopp does want. Now, a lot of Liverpool fans, and myself included, have been wondering, have we held off to wait and see what happens at Real Madrid? Is there a potential of Tchouaméni? But I think there really isn't. As much as we'd love it, I think the focus is on Romeo Lavia. Will Liverpool pay 45 or 50 million pound? I don't believe so. I think you'll probably look at Liverpool going in with an offer of 35 million and probably agreeing something on 35 plus 5 million in add-ons or something like that. Manchester City do have a buyback clause, but that doesn't kick in till 2024 for Romeo Lavia, who did come through their system. So we don't have to worry about Manchester City right now. But if it went on to next summer, well, maybe we did then. So for me, this indicates that Southampton are already settling for the fact that they're going to lose Romeo Lavia, and I believe wholeheartedly that he will become a Liverpool player. It's just a waiting game now. I can't sit here with a clear conscience and tell you when to expect a bid from Liverpool Football Club. But what I can tell you is he is the guy. He is the one Klopp wants. You've seen the stuff from Florian Plettenberg. You've seen the stuff from Fabrizio Romano and many other journalists who are speaking about his attributes. Mainly that he's press resistant. And I love players who are press resistant because, well, it means that we're not going to be in a whole lot of trouble defensively in midfield. It means that we're going to have somebody who can get free, create a bit of space, and hopefully penetrate in an attacking sense. So, I'm excited. I don't know that much about Romeo Lavia, but I'm interested to learn. I'm interested to see what the kid can offer. And as much as I don't know a lot about him, he's only ever spoken about, in glowing terms with those who do know of the youngster's talent. So, on that, where are we with other potential outgoings? Well, I think Nat Phillips is very, very close to a move to Leeds United. In fact, there was news last night that we could have just received an £8.5 million offer from Leeds United for him. I think that would be a brilliant move for him and Leeds United, but we wait to see if that's one that Liverpool will accept. But I do think you'll hear something on that in the coming days. Look, Nat Phillips will always be welcomed and loved by Liverpool fans because he stepped up when we needed him. He went to the San Siro. He sent Ibrahimovic to the shops for a pint of milk. But most importantly, he was very consistent at that step up when we needed him. When we had, centre-back defence problems and he came in, filled the gap, but he's not going to be good enough long term. He deserves to go and play football. If my memory's right, he's about 26 years of age. That's the perfect age to go to a club like Leeds. I think Leeds fans are going to absolutely love Nat. And if Liverpool can get the 10 million that we want, brilliant. If we have to take a little bit less, I think it's the right thing to do for his own development. He deserves to go and play football. So, if that is agreed, massive thank you to Nat. Now, a few other bits and pieces, namely something that I told you last night, but somebody else had the cheek to call an exclusive today. I came on last night and I told everybody that Jordan Henderson was turning down the opportunity to go to Saudi Arabia and be managed by Steven Gerrard. That was broken today apparently as an exclusive by Ben Jacobs, but can't be an exclusive because, well, quite frankly, it wasn't an exclusive when I said it because somebody else had said it to me. So there we go. Jordan Henderson is staying put. But is Thiago Alcantara likely to leave Liverpool Football Club? I believe so. And I believe we'll see that happen before the end of the window. So now it is all eyes focused squarely on Southampton and Romeo Lavia. Levi Colwill is somebody that, well, I'm going to be honest. There's a little bit of confidence building from our side with regards to this, that the player will want to move. But ultimately, it will come down to Chelsea and their willingness to sell him. He is the target. He is the one Klopp wants. So keep an eye on that situation as well. I am just about to go over to Twitch, so if you're watching this straight away after I upload, don't forget you can come across and join us there till about 10:30 tonight. The link will be in the description of this video. And as always, thank you for your time. Have a wonderful evening, and I will be back tomorrow with some more updates about Romeo Lavia, Thiago Alcantara, and whatever else may happen over the next 24 hours. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.